Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. Alright, today is Gather Your Fragment Friday. It's the part of the week where we gathering up our fragments to create something for our families to eat. So today I was looking through my refrigerators and my pantries and my freezers, and I'm like, okay, I don't have a lot of new things to make, so it's kind of like there's a lot of fragments just to gather and put out and eat, which is good. So we're gonna be making some things today. I was looking, I looked in my freezer, I still have granola bars. Remember when I made that huge patch of granola bars? Well, we saw the whole bag. So it's been a few days, they haven't had any, or more than a few days, about a week. So I'll take those out, put those out, for we've got a lot of applesauce. I just cleaned out my freezer. So I'll pull those out to make sure that we eat those. We're gonna kind of focus on, we have more hummus to eat up, so I'm gonna put it out. If you put it out, they eat it. So I've got pita. I'm gonna crisp it in the air fryer, put some hummus on it today with some shredded carrot and some cheese. They like that. That can be like a snack to them. We're gonna do those pizza things for lunch. Still have some of the pizzas we made with the coconut flour. We're gonna do that because I have a huge container of pizza sauce. So I'm thinking I'll focus on pizzas because they like it and I have a lot of cheese. I'll get the cheese out of the freezer because it's frozen. You know, it's always the best when you're trying to put pizza cheese on and it's frozen solid. So I'll get that out, put that in a bag. Chop up some onions for those that want onions. And then I think we'll make like a chopped salad tonight with some, like the black beans, corn, chicken, that good breaded chicken. I'll cook some of those up, hard-boiled eggs, things like that. And then we still have some, I saw French toast in there, but I'm gonna probably make pancakes. I got another box of funfetti, so I'll probably do pancakes for the weekend. Get the granola bars up, make popcorn. They love popcorn. Popcorn's a staple. Make more of that. Do some more hard-boiled eggs, and I thought I'd make some spaghetti sauce and noodles to have this weekend. So I'll probably, that way I can add the pizza sauce to it when we're done with the pizza stuff. And then we've got refried beans in the freezer, so I thought I would take those out. And we can do that with shredded cheese on tortillas. We call them like a Mexican grilled cheese or a quesadilla, whatever you want to call it. And then I've got a little bit of chips left, so I thought I'd make sure I pull salsa out to have that. So it's an easy Gather Up Your Fragment Friday. Like I said, I am learning to adjust to way less people eating, like way less people. And so I don't like throwing things away. I threw some of that chicken salad, had about this much left in there. Rice, we didn't even eat the bags of rice. I know, horrible. I can't believe we didn't have rice. I made rice last night in my thing. I can't believe I made it when I had some in the refrigerator. Good going, Amy. So, learning. So I'm going to cut way, way back. So today is just gonna be more about gathering fragments and making what we have with what we have. So You guys ready to get going with your day? All right, I'm still drinking coffee. I'm the first one. We're gonna get going and make some food. All right, since I've had pancakes and we've had French toast, we haven't had waffles. So I'm like, why don't I pull out the Belgian waffle maker? So I think I'm gonna do that. I've got 2 boxes of pancakes. Funfetti will go real quick, I realized last time. So I pulled these out and they're like, oh, these are the protein ones, which, you know, they're the greatest, but not really as good as Funfetti. So I'm gonna add some of this to it. And I don't have the sprinkles like the lime Jimmy, so I'm just gonna put these ones in there. So mix it all up together. They won't even know the difference. All right, that definitely was not, I thought it was 2 cups. It said 2 cups mix. I was thinking that was the whole bag. It's not, so I gotta go through and add double of what I just did. All right, that must have been times 3. It's okay, just keep adding. What I'm just doing is 2 small ones because I want to make sure that they turn out, because I didn't add as much oil. Because I'd have to go get another container of coconut oil. We'll see if that works first before we make all of them. All right, it's the moment of truth when you open the waffle iron and you see if everything sticks. Let's find out. Okay. All right, that'll work. So I'm thinking that maybe they'll get a little bit crispy. They'll be great. They taste like waffles. So I think I forgot I have maple sausage. Remember I got that box of it for really cheap. So I think I'm gonna make some of that. I can have that with their pancakes or French toast. That'll work. Remember this huge box I got? Maple sausage links for $6. It's like a whole, look at, they're huge. Oh yeah, lots of sausage. They're like giant size. So I'm gonna cook some of those up for the kids. They're actually Jimmy Dean. So see, this would be something you would get from the discount store. This would probably more than likely go to a restaurant. And so it's Jimmy Dean, it's Tyson Foods, here it is. So it's just showing you that, yes, if food service, for food service use only. That's how you get it at the discount store. So actually it's already, let's see, is it already cooked? Griddle or skillet, I'll probably put them in the, you know, I'll put them in the air fryer. That'll work. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do, delicious. Let's keep, let me go put some over there. Let's go put some in the air fryer over here. Does anybody else look on when you do waffles and you're like, please make sure you don't stick? It's always you open it, you're like, okay, please just keep working, please keep working. So this is good. I'm actually gonna put, I remember when I got this, the instructions said to put it like in an X pattern on here, maybe just spread the stuff out, but I'm just gonna put it in the individual little slots. I feel like that would make that more sense. I don't know why I've never done that before. It's because the instructions told me the other way. At least I can see how much is in each one. All right, another batch. All right, that worked out perfectly. So I'll just pour it in the individual slots. Hello. Sounds like the rational thing to do, right? All right, that's cooking them, but I just turned the temperature up to like 380. It was 350, but I feel like I want it a little bit more crispy. So, all right, keep making. Thank goodness for a big giant waffle maker. It's like the pancakes, so slow. Anybody else get impatient and want it done now? I'm like, hurry. The good thing is when you reheat these, you can put them in the air fryer and crisp them up. You can put them in the toaster or the microwave, whatever. If you like them crispy, put them in the air fryer or the toaster, or in the oven if you have a lot of them, or in here. So even though they're kind of like smushy, like that last batch I pulled out way too soon and it was a little soft, but that'll be okay because when they eat them, they can some lick them soft, or you can crisp them up either way. So I like mine crispy, so I put mine in the air fryer or the toaster, which works out really good. And these freeze really well. You can, if you make them crispy, you can freeze them all in a bag, but if you kind of make them softer, it's better to kind of layer them between the wax paper sheets, or even flash freeze them on a cookie sheet. Put that in the oven, let that freeze, and then put it in a bag. Either way, it just depends on how much room you have, so it's good. All right, we don't have to do too much freezing though, because we're not eating as much anymore, which is good. So I put in the refrigerator, I looked in there, I put the cheese in there so that can kind of thaw. And I also found a bag of breakfast burritos from a couple weeks ago. Put those in the refrigerator so they can have either breakfast burrito or waffles with this awesome sausage. It's a big sausage. Some restaurant was serving big giant ones. So just moving, twisting around, kind of clean up my freezer, see what we got. We're using that freezer stuff up, I love it. A couple times a year I like to clean out all my freezers. So I usually either have one or the other done. The one downstairs in the garage, I emptied that yesterday, so that's completely empty. Everything's up here. I have a lot of pie crust, so much pie crust. I don't even know what to do with pie crust. I was just gonna keep it frozen, save it for when we make a pie, but we never did for Easter, so I don't know what we'll do with that. So any good ideas for pie crust? Oh, Maxine's out. Let me go put her outside. All right, so a couple times a year I like to clean out my freezers completely. So that one downstairs is old school where you have to actually thaw everything. So usually probably 2-3 times. And since it doesn't get opened as much, when it was my only freezer, I had to do it like 4 times a year because all the ice build up. And the way you let your freezers keep running is get that ice out of there. My one up here is newer. It doesn't have it's frost free, so I don't have to worry about cleaning that one out. But the one downstairs I did clean up. So pie crust. If you got ideas for pie crust, let me know. Don't have my oven working, so I don't really know. Maybe something in the air fryer. I'll have to Google some recipes, so that's fine. And then we have a lot of applesauce we're gonna eat out. I pulled some out. I keep bringing that stuff out to eat. So okay, last batch. All right, I've got 1 can of biscuits in my refrigerator that I won't be using anytime soon. We could make flatbread tacos. I just thought about that, but I'm gonna put them in here, and it says you can put them on parchment paper. I don't have parchment paper, but I use wax paper sheets, so we'll see how that works. But if I can cook these, then they won't go to waste because they've been in my refrigerator for a little while. Sit them in here. All right, let's try biscuits in the air fryer. All right, where the air fryer's going, I'm gonna make popcorn. I love popcorn, coconut oil, micro or butter salt. Just get salt. I just got butter salt and seeds in my celery cooker. Greatest popcorn ever. Get around, but there's something about you I like, about you I like. You're crazy for saying I should slow down, but maybe I'm escaping the love we found. There's something about you I like, about you I like. I get too scared to lie. All right, the biscuits totally worked in the air fryer. What I would do is when they're about halfway through, I would flip them over because they do want to cook on the bottom as much with the paper on the bottom. That works. So now I have biscuits, which will be good, and these don't get thrown away. And I also read to soak your paper in butter. I didn't, but it did stick a little bit, but I'm not too concerned. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us got
say the obvious. Nobody loves me better. Nobody loves me better. Nobody loves me better. Guess I'm just too scared to settle down. There'd be many nights I got and almost left town, but there's something about you, something about you I like, about you I like. I get too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better.
Okay, so I saw that sausage. I don't know if it's brats or what it is. It looks like a brat. So I thought I would chop that up because in the pizza, the spaghetti sauce, I'm not gonna put any meat because there wasn't much hamburger this month, which is fine. So I think that I'll heat up the pizza sauce here in the pressure cooker, maybe add a little bit of tomato paste, make it a little thicker, some spices. That'll be our topping for our pizza. And then you also can put on spaghetti and you can have the sausage with onions. That'll give a little bit more meaty stuff to it and just something a little different. So I'm gonna put in my pressure cooker here all pizza sauce to heat up. I forgot this is the one pizza sauce. It's like, it's got chunks of tomatoes in it. I totally forgot that, so that's good. I'll definitely add this and some onion powder, basil, oregano, salt, that kind of thing. All right, so I'm chopping up all my veggies and that, so I've got them in containers right here. I decided to go with garbanzo beans. I've got some corn, cucumbers, egg, and tomato. These I just gotta put in the refrigerator, and these are just for eating today. And then I just have to chop up some lettuce because I already have some, so I'm gonna see how many I have. And then the chicken came out of the air fryer. I'm gonna chop this up, put it in a container, because then you can put it on your salad cold. I'll put some croutons on them and make some French dressing, and that's the salad, which is awesome. Spaghetti noodles came out. I put them in a pan. These are gonna go in the refrigerator. So I put cold water. If you're gonna store them for a while, put some cold water and then put them in the refrigerator. I'm heating up the fragments of the beef stroganoff. I'm gonna add a little bit of beef broth to it to make it a little bit more liquidy, and that's gonna be great for that because that'll be a good gather up. The kids might eat that instead of spaghetti. Sauce is cooking right here. I'm gonna shut this off. Cooking the sausage. Air fryer's going with more chicken, and I found chicken nuggets, so we're gathering those fragments. This is great tasting chicken. It was in one of those restaurant boxes. It tastes like Chick-fil-A patties, so I'm really glad I got those and got more because they're $2.50 for huge bags of chicken. All right, we're gonna keep moving. right, this is perfect. I just add a little bit of beef broth and water. It's like beef stroganoff all over again, which is good. It's a smaller batch. This is sausage. It looks like kielbasa, which is good. We'll try some in a minute. I'm gonna put all right, one of the last things I'm gonna do, I had lettuce left over. I'm not gonna chop up anymore. We just have the romaine stalk, so if we need more, I'll make it. I just don't want it to go bad before we eat it. So I'm gonna mix up some French dressing because that tastes really good with the salad. If you haven't made homemade dressing before, make some. It's so much, tastes way better. Greatest coffee ever. Keeps me going good. Okay, I put my pita bread in the oven on broil and just broil them for a little bit till they're like heated and a little crisp because they're frozen. I'm gonna put my homemade hummus on top and a little bit of everything bagel topping and just put it out for the kids to eat. All right, I am finished. It is super early, which is great because that means that the rest of the day we can go swim and look at all these dishes. Go swimming, enjoy some time with my kids. So these are those coconut flour things that I made last week. I have a few left, so we're gonna use those for pizzas today. I got some butter out so it can be melted. This is what we got for all of our food. Waffles, sausage is really good. Here's a big pot of pizza spaghetti sauce. Here is chicken for the salad, chicken nuggets because I had some. All the salad toppings. Here's homemade dressing, hard-boiled eggs, pita. If I put this out, kids will eat it. The veggies, biscuits. I'll just put those in a bag. We can eat this with butter. This is really good. It tastes like an applewood sausage, like a kielbasa. So good. So this can go with the spaghetti. Stroganoff, spaghetti noodles, and popcorn. And then in the refrigerator, I pulled out granola bites to have. There's some cheese, and back there, among all the stuff Lauren's doing egg drop with the kids, is refried beans and applesauce. If we don't eat those, that's okay. We can eat them next week, so it'll take a while to thaw. So this is it. Gather your Fragments Friday. Super easy done. I can enjoy the rest of my day. That's the plan.